Hello everyone, this would be the part 2 of restoration of the Sony TC-K777. As you may see, I'm installed the bulb. I was in the car part shops and I've got this Sylvania number 73, right? It's 1.1 watt bulbs and installed it. I believe brightness is right there where it should be. So you may see it gives light, and I hope it will be enough to make the tape transport running. And I'm currently feeding 10 volts. Let's do 12. Okay. At 12 it's a little bit brighter. It's not getting hot, it's even not warm yet. So, as you may see, there is air will be going out, so we should be good. All right. So next, let me install it into the cassette deck. I mean, tape transport back to the cassette deck, and let's see how everything will perform. See you soon. Well guys, I have to admit that transport works, but my first assembly was not 100% successful. What I learned, if brakes released, for some reason supply side reel still tough to rotate, and I need to find a root cause, so I need to disassemble everything back again to see what's happening. I wasn't able to find it easily. Brakes getting released. Right, like both brakes, one for the main reel, and there is a small one which for the black back tension reel, and I'm not quite sure what I did incorrect, but I have to start over again, so I'll see you in some time. Okay guys, the issue appeared to be that this screw which adjusts back tension was fully out, right? So like someone did unscrew it, and as a result, when the brakes gets engaged, right, it releases white reel. But at the same time, if you will take a look into this part, so when brakes get released, this part here with this one, the white one, still gets in touch with the black part here, with these two on this black reel, and the tension, magnetic tension between these two should be adjusted to have a proper torque. Otherwise, like this part will not allow to rotate it smoothly. Right, let me try one more time, assemble everything, and let's see how it will perform then. Now take a look what's happening, right? When we release this magnet, it rises brakes, and it's using the spring right there, you see, to push out the stop mechanism, and now reels are rotate free. Sorry, I don't have enough hand to show you, but both reels are rotating free. It's rewind mode. When we have the playback mode engaged, you see brakes go up as well, but this mechanism which holds the black gear there keeps it in place, and the magnetic force between these black and white gears keep back tension. All right, now as everything works, I'm ready to assemble back, and let's see. Okay everyone, assembled back, time to test the tape. It works without the tape. Now let's see. Fast forward, good. Rewind, good. And I want play back, good. This tape may be without recording. Let me see other side. It has something. No, I don't see anything on the indicator. That's worrying. Let me get different tape. I'm sure had recording. Alright, the levels are not there. Now we also have problems with electronics. I connected everything back and those wires are soldered, but this would be additional challenge. Now we have left channel. So that's the switch. Needs to be deoxidized. You see? Right channel was showing sometimes. Now we have right channel and no left channel. Now 0 channels. Alright, this pretty strange. So there is some pad. It should not be there. Alright. I'm not sure where it gets from. Let me clean the tape season. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Sometimes left channel, sometimes both, sometimes one channel. This like 2 relays we have here on the board. I hear them clicking when we engage playback mode, but not always right channel engages. When both channels been playing, sound was nice, so high frequencies are there. Come on. But at least we know that deck works now. Alright, so let me desolder and clean up relays and let's go from there. Also I would deoxidize the tape, the heads and tape pass. So see you soon. Well guys, I cleaned the deoxidized relay, but tell the truth, issue was with DC balance on the right channel. Okay, it was off, so I currently tuned both channels. So there is measurement points on the resistors. They are marked on the board right here, and on the other channel, and these 2 ports, one for each channel. You should adjust the point to as close to 0 as possible. Alright, and it's still. You see, I just touched it and it started to work right away. So there is some electronic issue with this right channel. I need to figure out what's going on. See you soon. Okay guys, what's happening? Like these FET transistors, which are in these plastic assemblies, like 2 transistors in one, I've been tuning on and off by itself. Like when I touch with my finger, it started to work, but in like 10-15 seconds they go off. So I checked the power supply and it's plus minus 8.5 volts and it's stable. So I decided to replace these 4 capacitors. So that's the older one, it's 1 microfarad. Now let's see. No, I don't believe it did much. I see just 1 channel on. Let me touch. Boom. Now 2 channels work, but they don't work long. There is distortion started to come and then they just go off by itself. So I need more time to understand like how to fix this issue. When it's placed, it sounds really good, but slowly degrades and one or other channel. As soon as like levels goes lower, it start to close off these FET transistors and they stop working. Right, let me see what else I can do for it. See you. And here I'm back. Take a look at this mess. So, and here is the 3rd relay, which is the root cause of the issue. Wow, it was not easy to get in here. As you may see, I had to remove this front panel completely, remove two boards switch on top to get to this relay. So now I would be able like to desolder it, clean it up. We'll deoxidize the switch, and I hope now everything will start working, because I spent like quite a few time investigating the amplifiers. Those work a little bit differently than in schematic, so voltages on the first two stages are a little bit different. They are more like close than like indicated on schematic, but it works perfectly well. And signal was losing on this board here, and to get it, there is no way to get underneath, you see. So this chassis is all like connected everything together, and it's just that much time like to get into it. All right, now let me start my desoldering iron, heat it up, and let's do this work. See you soon. Okay, everyone, so finally I was able to assemble this mess, and playback is working, as you may see. However, high frequencies are not there as it should be, and I just check it up the tape pass, and it looks awful. First of all, the left guy sits too high, right? Even if I removed it, I didn't touch the inner screw, which is locked. And let me show you what's happening. I see there's cooling on the left guide, and there is cooling on the heads, so everything is, tape goes too high. All right, so now I would adjust tape pass and give it another try. I'm also tried record doesn't work yet, so let's see what else with this deck. Well, it's time consuming. I spent like my weekend working with this deck, and it's not what I did expect really. All right, looking forward to have this deck fix it. See you in a moment. Well, I just adjusted the left guide. Now it sits properly. You may see it, my styler goes right away into the position, but here you see stylus don't go into proper position. Okay, come on. And what I mentioned, that if you will see, there are like non-native screws tied in, right, into the tilt. So I'm not sure why it's not switching into the macro mode. All right, so, but I hope you can see it. Now I have to adjust heads fully and make sure that this deck will perform at its maximum. But this is terrible, guys. So someone did mess up with this deck pretty heavily. I'm not sure why. It was needed. All right, thank you. See you soon. Okay, everyone. Here is a tape pass, nice and shiny. You may see how tape is going straight. Alright, I see like a pretty minimal cooling on the left guide, so probably will adjust this a little bit as well, but it's pretty minimal. Alright, so that's how it should be. So see you soon. Oh wow, after tuning we got levels, you see, proper levels from this factory tape, and high frequencies even with Dolby, enormous amount. So we finally have it playing really nice. All right, so I hope the calibration mode will work right away, but I still have to check it up. Moving forward, this deck is giving me a hard time. I believe I reassembled front maybe 6 times already. I had to remove it to have access to tune the heads, because I don't have like all the tools like fitting into it, right? I need to go from the bottom to keep the nuts and adjust height of the left guide and so on. But finally, it's playing 100% fine, how it should. So hope you're happy for me. Moving on. Hey guys, I'm continuing tuning the recording, and there is some issue with humming noise happening. So there's 1 kilohertz, which is minus 20 decibel, and it goes to the recording track, and everything is fine. And if I will switch to the recalibration mode, on the generator we have perfect sinusoidal signal. It's a large amplitude, it's not fit, but at the checkpoint we see this abnormal signal, and I'm not quite sure what it is. And it comes like through the whole deck whenever I hear it, even in the playback mode and the pauses, I hear this a little bit, and recording I can hear it. And definitely it don't allow calibration to work properly. I tried as best as I could, and I even cannot reduce the levels to the proper values and tune bias as well due to this error. It records pretty fine on the whole range, right? It's up to 18 kilohertz, but this hum noise don't let it work properly. I'm still not quite sure what it is, so let me work more on this deck, and I see you next time. Bye bye.